Let's have a look how we can use springs in Fracture 2.0. I will start by creating a very basic setup with 2 cubes, and after that we will do something a little bit more exciting. So as you can see here, the first thing we're going to do is some simple cubes, and after that I will show you a little bit more of a production example. So what I have here is I have 2 cubes set up. I'm just removing, or I'm hiding the polygons so we can clearly see the colors that the pulse colors that Fracture is giving us. I have it set up with a bomb, but without the actual push modifier. So what it does is it just breaks up immediately and collides with the floor. So let's add some springs. It's very easy. You just go to the modifiers, you add the spring modifier, and that's it. And you will see now that in this case yellow springs are being created. All the fragments are being sprung together, or being glued together with the springs. I will show you now actually. Let's say that you only want 50% of the fragments to be sprung, to have springs in between them, so you can just add a chance filter. The great power, of course, of using modifiers is indeed that you can use filters. So all the filters that you can normally use, you can use on springs. And it's 50%, so if I play now, you will see that only 50% of the fragments will be glued together with the springs. Now, I have this other cube here because I want to show how you can spring 2 objects together, one an active and one a passive. So to do that, I'm going to create another spring modifier, and instead of attach to modified RBs, which basically means attach the springs to the fragments, I'm going to say input object, and I'm going to choose the other object which is set to passive. So in this case, probably initially it will not work. There will be no springs created because I have to increase the attach distance, which means the minimum distance at which springs will be created. So if I set this to 2, springs will be created, and 2 types of springs will be created. To see this more clearly, I can set the color of this one to a different color, say purple, and then let's play it again, and you can see the springs in between the 2 objects, in between an input object and the fragments, are purple, and then the ones inside, in between the fragments of the actual active objects, are yellow. So this is the exact same technique that we're going to use in the next more advanced example, but I just want to show you on basic simple meshes what it looks like.